Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Gosh, guys, today is going to be such a busy day. We are up bright and squirrely in the morning, and we got a lot done yesterday, but we've got even more to do today.
Yes. So,
Yep.
got to get back out there and continue doing what we're doing. And, I'm hoping that my batteries are charged today.
Yes, yesterday we were having an issue with all of our drills batteries just not cutting it, man. We have, how many, 4 or 5 batteries?
Yeah, 4 batteries.
Yeah, 4 batteries.
2 of which that are the 12-volt lithium or whatever for the DeWalt. That's like the smaller impact that I've got. And then the 20-volt ones are pretty good, but man, I wish we had more. In a sense, I might be doing a Home Depot run. Cause
definitely when it comes time to build that garage and the cabin, we're gonna need some more batteries and tools. Yeah.
I love those impacts though.
Yeah.
I absolutely love them. The heat definitely deteriorates the batteries, and those batteries are old.
Yep.
So I mean, if I got a new set of some stuff.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. I didn't say no.
Then those batteries that I've got now, I'll put, old on there, and I'll mark the
They'll
new ones.
They'll be like the backup
new.
ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when they're new, man, I've had those things last like all day and then some.
Yeah, and yesterday we were just struggling, man. We did get a lot of work done, but we just kept having a problem with the stupid batteries. It was really hotter in the afternoon. It was a nice day. It's nicer than it's been. But it was just, I don't know, the batteries just kept dying even though they were charged, and it was just a struggle running back and forth to go get the batteries. And
the sun and
what we were doing too, we were torquing down all the lag bolts. So we were connecting the
which takes a lot out of those things, but
yeah, because those bolts are fat.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, the impact is like one of the best ways to drive those things in, because it doesn't really split the wood and it impacts it. And
now we do have a corded drill as well, but it's really bulky and it's really big, and it's got this handle thing on there, and to get into those really tight spaces that we're trying to get into, it's not going to work. It's too big. So we are stuck using our battery powered drills, and it just was,
I just found
it it was one of those things. We did the best we could, but we had to take several battery charge breaks because we had them all going and then they would die, and then we had them going again. It was just kind of a pain.
The way I'm looking at it, it's expensive for those batteries, and I could literally buy the same kit almost for what it would cost me to get 2 new batteries.
Yeah.
So
we're hoping today goes a lot smoother.
I think this week I'm definitely gonna be making another Home Depot run. Yeah. Honestly.
Well, we'll see.
We need to get a couple of stuff.
We have a lot of things to do in a very short amount of time, so I don't know if we have time to go to Fort Smith or not, but.
No, I know. I got to get fireworks though, and I'm gonna have to go to Greenwood, so I might as well just take that extra little and get that, and then all the way home.
If you want to hit it, man, hit it. You got my blessing.
I'm just saying.
You have my blessing, baby.
We've got a lot to do, and I don't like having certain things that I want to get done, and it's just dragging one way or another, because it's like I run out of one piece, and it's like, dang it.
Yeah.
I need to finish that. So I start working on another, and then it's like, dang, I run out of that, and it's like, I need this, and then it's like, man.
You try to buy like the perfect amount of supplies and stuff, so that way you're not wasting money on like excess of supplies.
And then I have this abundance of stuff.
Of scrap.
Yeah. I'm trying not to do that. And I thought I added it up right, but
it's all good.
I was off by a couple. I think I bought, I don't know. I bought 300 screws, and that wasn't enough.
No, we ran out. But we do have what we need to finish what we got to do today. We will be using some of that floorboard today. The floor is going on. It's going on. How exciting is that, guys? It's going on.
I got a crap ton of the flooring screws. I know that.
I'm so excited for it, guys. So I wanted to address something. So the scammers are out again. I feel like we constantly get attacked by different fake accounts that put our picture on the logo, and it says like SimpleLifeReclaimed, hit me up on WhatsApp, hit me up on Telegram, hit me up on whatever, all these other things. Again, guys, if you guys ever see a comment like that saying that, oh, you won, or oh, I want to talk to you privately about this matter, and they're telling you to go to like WhatsApp or Telegram or email some other random email address or anything like that, it's not us. Please report the channel. We report it on our end, but the more people reporting it is better because YouTube will take it more seriously and get rid of them. But we have a couple of different fake accounts that are using our logo, and they are trying to convince you people to please give them personal information. Don't ever do that. Never, never, never. It's a lie. It's a scam.
Yes.
If me and Gary are running a contest, which I want to bring up here again in just a minute, we will always email you directly, and it will come from our verified email address, which is SimpleLifeReclaimedVlogs@gmail.com. If you get an email and it doesn't come from that email address, it's not us. All right. So just, you can do this very easily by verifying the account. You can click on the name. If they leave you a comment, click on that channel, and then you'll go to their page and you'll see they have no videos. It's not really us. And if they did steal our videos, then absolutely report them, because that's property theft. So I haven't found anybody that's actually stolen our videos and re-uploaded them yet. I haven't ever seen that. I've just seen where they've taken our photo.
Yeah.
But either way, report them, because they're trying to get over on you kind-hearted people, and that's terrible, and we don't condone that. We hate scammers. We hate people that are thieves. That's probably one of the worst type of human beings on the planet. So definitely report them.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to get on to the contest. We had so many comments of everybody just asking, when? And I know that we were supposed to do it last week. We were going to go live and we were going to announce when and who and what and all that about the pipe that we laid. We had like a little contest going on in one of our videos where we were like, guess how many feet of pipe that we laid for this water. And I did take a screenshot. I have their names. I will be posting it today. I promise this time, guys. I promise. I will be doing it today. It might be later on in the evening because me and Gary are super busy and we're going to go out there and we're going to finish doing what we do. But maybe on like our lunch break, I will come in and I'll do it. So it might be earlier. It might be... But I will do it today. There was 2 people that hit the nail on the head with the actual exact guess, right, of number of hundreds of feet that we actually laid for the piping, for the water, for the terrace system, for the garage, just all of that. And we definitely have a little prize for you. So I will be announcing who that is later. We will be doing a live chat tomorrow, which is Wednesday. It's going to be here on Real Talk with SLR. And we're going to be giving out an additional prize to somebody else that's in the live stream. So I will be emailing you guys, the 2 people. I hope that your information is on your About section where you have your email address listed. I hope I can see it. If not, then I will give you a little bit of time to put it on there so that way I can email you directly. I won't really have you guys email me because, again, that's another way that scammers try to scam. So I will email you directly and tell you, hey, you won this, da, 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 and we'll go from there. But I have some goodies for you, and I definitely want to give it to you. And there's another opportunity for people that did not guess the correct amount. We'll play a game during our live chat tomorrow, and we'll see about getting some more winners out there because it's just a fun thing to do.
Yes.
So pay attention for that tomorrow if you guys would like to be involved in that. The live chat should be around the same time that we usually do it, 6 o'clock, and it'll be here on Real Talk with SLR. So there's that.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. We're going to do it this time. Even if you're not around, I guess I'll be doing it solo because, I mean, I would prefer you to be here. I'm sure y'all would prefer Gary to be here, but...
Hey, man.
I'm just
saying, I feel like it should be all right, but
yeah.
If I have to run, which I'm going to be running to Fort Smith, I think tomorrow.
Just try to be back so we can...
No, I know. I should be back here before 6. Like. Yeah.
So we're gonna really shoot for that. And like I said, if Gary's not around, then I'll do it by myself. But hopefully Gary will be around because we're much better as a team. So, so on to some questions. Y'all had some amazing questions, and I'm gonna start answering them. So, question was from Bonnie Alexander, and she was wondering, are you thinking about using the terraced area for solar banks?
That's not a bad idea. That really isn't a bad idea, especially in the guarded area.
Yeah.
And where the everything else is.
Where the
right
river
there,
rock is.
and the river rock is and everything. Like, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because of where the location is and everything. That's not a bad idea.
So we're initially thinking that we're going to utilize like all the roofs, like
Yeah.
the roof of the cabin, the roof of the greenhouse, the roof of the garage, the roof of, all of these different things, the animals, all of that. So we're
Yep.
thinking that we're initially going to use the roofs. If we need more, I think the terrace system might be a good idea.
Yep.
So we don't have anything set up presently, I mean, as you guys know. But these are things that we do need to consider moving on into the future, continuing our build. And as things progress, we're going to have to figure these things out. So it's not a bad idea. So thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate it.
Yes.
There was another question that was in the same line of regenerative energy. And it was from Marcin. And I hope I'm not... Cywick, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I butchered it. But it's, have you considered adding wind energy?
So that is definitely something that we're going to most likely do, because I want to have as many sources as possible. But as of right now, I just want to get everything all squared away and built. We are on the grid in that aspect, because it was a lot cheaper for us just to get on the grid than just to buy all the solar stuff. And
the initial upfront cost, right?
Yes. So I'm going to be, once the house is built and everything is all said and done, I'm going to be doing a lot of research. And it's going to be fun. Yeah. It's going to be a huge project.
That's going to be a beast of its own, man. That's going to be a lot. You'll see that. It's going to be a beast of its own, I'll tell you what. But I have no doubt that we will figure it out and we will come up with a really great solution. But I do like wind, because even at night when the sun is gone, we get a lot of wind at night when we do have the storms blow through.
Yep. And
we could be recouping energy when the sun is not out. So, it's definitely something that's been on our mind. Some people have actually also brought up, why don't we do hydro? The creeks and streams around here, they're only seasonal. So we could, but that would only be a seasonal thing. And the creek is kind of far. It's not like it's right by our house. It's kind of far. We got to go on little walks and stuff to get it.
I do know the further you are away from something, you lose power as power is gained and going to that spot where you're going to store the power, hence the batteries.
Yep.
So you'd lose actual power as it's going. That's why in Vegas area and out in the desert, you guys see all those like solar panels. Yeah, those are actually owned by like California, and they hopscotch power all the way to California, and it's just another way to sort of regain some of that power and send it out. Regain a little bit more and send it out. It's a very interesting thing, and we've looked into it a lot, and it's something that we're gonna do, but I'm hoping that things get a little bit better for the way that it is.
Yeah, hydro is probably something that we wouldn't do though for our exact location.
I would love to do hydro, but
maybe in the future, like if we put over by the pond, how there's the creek right there, if we put something over there like a little shack, like our little fisherman shack and stuff, we might be able to do hydro over there for it would be seasonal again, so only when the creek is running it'd be able to regenerate over there. But so that way, because over there by the pond, we're never going to have power. It's only going to be completely like a dry cabin, off-grid type thing, or we're going to have to... I'm
wondering if I can set up something small to where it's like almost like a, fish pond fountain type thing. I wonder if I can set up something with that and gain a little bit of power off of it.
Yeah.
Just gain something,
Anything's better than nothing.
Anything's better than nothing, but I'm just saying.
But you know what? There's lots of ways to be comfortable completely off grid, and we do have plans. Like right now, we're focusing on our cabin, we're focusing on our basement and trying to get us out of this trailer. But when everything is said and done and we are comfortably living in our cabin and they got the garage going, we got our garden and our animals and all this, we are going to be venturing off into different parts of this property and developing different spaces here for ourselves, for our children, for our grandchildren, for company that comes and visits. We have a lot of major plans with Country Road Cure for this camp area that we're living at. And that's going to happen again later after they finish their shed to houses and after we finish our cabin and everything. So there's plans. We got a lot of stuff up our sleeve, but we're just not really focusing and talking about all that on our channel like a lot because it's kind of neither here nor there at this point. It's just kind of up in the talks until we get to when. It's kind of just stuff that's just talk right now. We don't really have a secured plan on how and when. So, yeah. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Debbie Sparks was wondering how many square feet is our home. So let's break it down for y'all. So initially, the home that we're going to be staying in at first is going to be the basement. So let's just drop it level by level, and then we'll total it all for you. So baby, why don't you give them the square footage of the basement?
So if you grab the outer diameter of the building, which that's normally how everybody adds up square footage, they don't even account for the walls or anything else, it's 1,089. But if you want to get closer to the actual, because, you know,
Inner walls and Gary's
inner walls and everything
particular.
else, and our actual outer walls are a foot, basically. So let's go 31 times 31.5, actually. Oh, yeah, because of the other one. But that gives us 976.5 square feet.
So depending on how you're looking at it, it's either just under or just over 1,000 square feet per level.
Yep.
So roughly, when it's all going to be said and done, because that's just for the basement.
That's
and
just
then,
for the basement.
Then you're going to add a cabin up on top of it.
The cabin is definitely going to be closer or over 1,000.
And then you're also going to have a loft. So if you do just, you know, adding those two, that's 2,000 plus a loft, which is half, which would be about 500. Rough estimate, guys.
Cabin inside diameter will be 1,024.
Okay, so rough estimate, guys, is going to be about 2,500 when it's all said and done. We're talking the loft, the cabin, the basement, add them all up together. That's the square footage. Now, initially, what we're going to get immediately is going to be right about 1,000 square feet when we move into the basement. And that's going to make life so much better, guys. Like, right now, we're living in not even 200 square feet in the trailer. And we have all this outside space, which is wonderful. But on times of extreme weather, when it's extremely cold, extremely hot, I mean, it kind of sucks. I mean, you get eaten up by bugs out here. You're constantly like swatting away flies and stuff from your food.
The main
it is what it is. I mean, we're happy, but it would be nicer.
And the main cabin with the loft is 1,536.
Yeah, just for the cabin. Yep. The cabin is 1,536.
Which most houses with basements they don't consider the basement part of normally its square footage. But if you wanted to add the square footage, let's do that. It's about 2,500 square feet.
That's exactly what I said.
2,500 square feet total in all of that.
Everything. Basement, cabin, and loft. So.
Which isn't too bad if you consider a whole basement, you know, underneath the main loft.
Yeah. And the basement is going to be very comfortable for us. We are... Hey, knock it off. We hear them. Country Road Cure has a lot of work going on over here today. We'll let them talk to you guys about what's going on, but that commotion is for them. And I'm so excited for them. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, Gary and I, we have a very, very busy day today. We are going to be working on that subflooring. I'm hoping, here's hoping, that we can get it all finished today. Send us your thoughts and prayers. We're going to need it. It's going to be a long one today. But we are up and at 'em quite early, or a lot earlier than usual. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of video work today. I'm going to be editing tonight. And y'all will be seeing a video on Simple Life tomorrow. I'm giving you guys an extra one because this week's just going to be so busy. And we are going to be taking off some time with our friends for Freedom Weekend. So yes. We will be posting a lot here on Real Talk, but on Simple Life, I'm not so positive. I don't really have an exact plan. I do have a plan on putting out a video tomorrow for you guys. But besides that one, it's kind of up in the air. It's kind of just, yeah. But yeah, we got a very busy day today. I'm excited to go and get it.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What's the temperature right now? It's 67?
67 with 86% humidity.
Which is nice. Gorgeous working weather. This week has just been amazing.
It's a little wet for my liking, but...
Yeah, but I mean, the temperature, though, is like... I mean, I'm wearing a long sleeve because I woke up this morning and I came out and it was like 61. So it was a little chilly for me considering how hot it's been. I wasn't like acclimated to it being a little colder. I've been acclimated towards the heat now, so... Yeah.
Well, it's gonna get hot again today. I already know it.
Oh, I'm sure of it. We'll be out there dying.
But that's the one thing. In the mornings, it's always humider than the middle of the day.
Yeah.
because in the middle of the day it dries out so much more.
Because of sun and whatnot, yeah.
Yep.
But it's beautiful. And we have a giant list of things we got to accomplish today, and I got a lot of videoing to do. But we got all of our batteries charged.
Yep.
For ourselves and for, you know, the actual batteries. And we're going to be out there hitting it. So, again, thoughts and prayers are always welcomed and encouraged. And
yes.
we're gonna kick our butts and give it hell out there, man. We're going to be doing it. So, guys, we'll see everything on Simple Life tomorrow. Live chat here on Real Talk tomorrow as well. And yeah, we're going to go and get it. So until then, guys, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.